Getting another live look out there over in Walker, courtesy of Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9. You see I-12 back there in the distance, and now rebounding to 39 degrees with a little tiny bit of a breeze. Feels like 35, but luckily the winds are mostly going to be light throughout the day. We expected upper 40s yesterday. We got it 49 on the nose, and that's below where we should be, but still, at least we're trending in a better direction. As for the low this morning in Baton Rouge, made it all the way down to 26 degrees. So that's kind of flirting with the border between a light freeze and a hard freeze. Another light freeze is expected for tonight. 37 right now, Macomb to the north, 38 in Hammond, and 43 right now in the Big Easy. On our way to high temperatures in the mid-50s later today. We had a freeze warning down to the southern parishes. That was allowed to expire, and now the National Weather Service is going to rack up another one. This will go into effect tonight through 8 a.m. tomorrow, but you see the Baton Rouge area not involved in any of those. That's good news. There's the light freeze. We had one this morning. We're going to have another one for tonight, and then hard freezes come back into the picture as we get to the upcoming weekend, but not that much in the way of rain. So at least we're not too concerned this time around with the threat of wintry precipitation. Speaking of winter, snow, the full snow moon. How about that? That'll be the second full moon of the year. Going to be best viewed Sunday evening. It's not a supermoon. And oh, by the way, the next supermoon is not all the way until November. All right, we have so many parades to talk about upcoming this weekend. First, the crew of Ocean. That's what I'm saying here. 30 degrees at 11, 32 at noon. But here's the thing. When you're going out there, not only do you have to deal with temperatures in the 30s in the middle of the day, but the winds this Saturday, they are definitely going to be on the breezy side. The crew of Shemin Nuff, which, by the way, we mentioned this morning, they actually moved back their start time. Originally, the start time was going to be 6 p.m. They rolled it back an hour to 5 p.m., which is probably the right thing to do, but it's still going to be very breezy again during the day on Saturday. We're going to have winds gusting as high as 30 miles per hour, and that includes the crew of Denham Springs, and that's going to roll at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you can see temperatures are going to be hovering in the 30s. The one good thing I could say, it's going to look like today. It's going to be blue skies, so you're just going to need the jacket. Could be worse. We're not going to see any precipitation, so get out there and have a good time. Just definitely layer up. Back edge of the clouds getting on out of here. We don't see a whole heck of a lot across the nation right now. Coast to coast, relatively quiet, and we look to stay relatively quiet over the next couple of days. So then it purely becomes more of a focus on temperatures. Saturday, Sunday, we're going to have first alerts. Might even need to extend that over to Monday because we're going to have at least 2 more hard freezes, if not a third, as we go into early next week. The graph wants to take us in the lower 50s. I think we can actually get a little bit better than that. And as for that next area of low pressure that's going to come through early Friday morning, the European model continues to push that rain farther and farther down to the south. So it's starting to look like we're not going to get much from that at all. The high for today is going to be in the mid-50s, so sunny skies and milder highs. Then for tonight, it's going to be a freeze of the light freeze variety down to about 29 degrees. So in the all-important 7-day, yeah, the rain chances are few and far between. Again, the good news about Friday morning, that 20%, even if it did fall to the ground, it's going to be rain. It's going to be above freezing. Just remember to really bundle up for this weekend.
Well, absolutely. Look, above freezing, we'll take it because it's cold. I tell